Well, Washington in a tizzy now with the new administration and all the new budgets and the cuts and whatever that's going on. There's going to be a lot of misinformation out there, and I want to make sure that people realize they know what the government programs are really about. See, the government is there to help you. You don't realize that because they don't advertise and nobody could find the help that's out there. But the government represents over 40% of everything in our country is government, and these are government programs that help you in life. So they're giving you money, and they're giving more than ever before, no matter what you hear about Trump or whatever, and we give more money out to individuals than any other country. So it's trillions and trillions, almost $5 trillion goes to individuals every year. And what they're arguing about now is really in the billions. So, 90% of it is still there, and new programs come every day. That's the other thing. They're dropping new programs every day into their laps. But most of this is the state and local government. It's not at the federal level. That's where the action is. So when you hear all this stuff about Trump and the White House and the Congress, no, you want to connect locally. That's where this grant. I've been studying this stuff for 50 years, and most people don't realize that because of COVID, all that stuff came from the government, Washington. But in reality, there's all the programs that are there forever is really local. Now, I put together a report that I want everybody in America to have a free copy. So, we have Let's Go Help as a service, and we charge $20 for that, where we help you one-on-one apply to every government grant you're eligible for. And we have 25,000 members now, and they all help each other. This is what it's about, people helping people. And that's what the government is about. It's about the government and nonprofit organizations, which represent 40% of everything in our country, are there to help you. They pay your bills, get you out of trouble, get you a good education and free training, housing, all this stuff. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of programs, and there are new ones every day. Even though you hear about budget cuts and the White House is saying they're going to, these grants are down, no, that's just a pittance compared to what is given out. So you have to realize what's there. So I put together this report, and if you go to this website, it's called Tiny, T-I-N-Y, URL.com/LesGo500. Tiny URL.com/LesGo500. And what I put there, this is every state is here. So you could get it for your state, any other state, and it's categorized within the state of the kind of help that's available. Now, these are programs that are available in every state. So you have every state. You don't have to give me a nickel, nothing. Don't worry about it. These are programs that are there, and then you have to call them. That's how you get them real help. You have to call them. They're not going to come to you, and you'll never find them in Google. That's why I put this here so you don't go to Google. Google is really like a cesspool. If you have money, then Google is fine because everyone there wants to get your money. Here, the people I'm going to show you in this free report, all these people want to give you money, okay? See, in Google, there are people there that really want to tell you what's good for them. Now, they're going to tell you that's good for you, but it's really good for them because they're making money from you, selling their product or whatever they have. But here, these organizations, and there's about 600,000 in the United States that give you money and figure out what's good for you. And in every subject, there'll be dozens, even hundreds of organizations in your city, in your state. Like if you have an emergency money, man, there could be 200-300 organizations just in your city that give out emergency money. Now here's the subjects we cover in this. So for every state, you could get help on these programs. Number one is financial assistance. And this is what help you pay your bills, get your credits, get out of debt, things like this. And these are all free. Every program here will give you free services, expert advice, or give you free money. Then we have businesses, okay? There's over 300 organizations in your state that help you start or expand any business. I show you how to call them, where they are, and all that. That's right there. Now, how about a better job, or get the education you need to get a better job, or get job training, or find a better job? There are hundreds lately of organizations, nonprofit and government office, that will help you do that. That's right. But they don't advertise. You don't find them in Google. You'll see job training in Google, and they charge you $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. No, they'll give you $40,000 here to train for a $100,000 job without a degree. Okay, how about healthcare, dental care, and pet care? All free. I show you the free sources, where you live, how to find them, whether it's dental care for any age or whatever, even pet care. Yeah, free hospital bills, things like that people don't know about. Okay, how about local help, resources of people that help you with any kind of problem you have. Yeah, and they're experts' advice for anything you want to do. And it's more than the library. These are professionals that you could find out on anything from the best cure to cancer or how to get rid of moles in your backyard. The government has more expertise for free that they don't advertise. You go to Google and find somebody who's going to sell you some. How about housing and real estate? Okay, you want to buy a house, you want to fix up a house, you want to pay your rent, you want to pay your mortgage, you want to pay your utilities. All these programs are here for the renters and the owners. Yeah, but it's for your state. That's where it is. The action is in your state. They're dropping programs every day, new programs. So the programs come and go. That's why you have to find the sources in your state and start talking to them. The way to get help in this country is by calling people. Now, these are people, government employees. They already got paid. They'll never ask you for money. They're there to help you with your problem. Sure, you run into idiots or something, and somebody's mean today, and yeah, that's true everywhere. Call Comcast, you'll find out. But it's important that you use it, because these are your benefits for just living in America, and everybody has access to them. And the rich use the hell out of them. I mean, that's why even now there's more millionaires becoming billionaires because of government programs. So you should be worried about the programs that are eligible for, that you're eligible for, just for the asking. But you got to go through the hurdles. And that's okay. Where else are you going to get $40,000 to do something, or $100,000 to work on your idea? Don't worry about the government. That's why all the billionaires now are in town, Washington, trying to find out how to get more money. These are the people who profess, oh, you get it your own, you don't need government help. They're here to get more government money than you would ever believe. Look at Elon Musk. He gets $6 million every day from the government. So why don't you get your share? Because it's there for you, whether you use it or not. And if you need help doing that, we're at leskohelp.com, leskohelp.com. We have 25,000 people that help each other every day get the benefits that you're eligible for. See, just because you live here, it's a great country, has a lot of help for you to improve your life, because if you improve your life, you'll make more money, then you'll pay more taxes. I hope we can help.